Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Azula from the Hummingbird Coven. Welcome my water signs to your November Oracle guidance for this year. I have your cards pulled out already for the 4 weeks in November. I will have a separate reading for the full moon in Taurus that I should be filming tomorrow, as well as the super full moon in Gemini that we'll be having on November 30th, and that is the start of eclipse season, so I'll definitely have an individual video for that as well. But I'm going to be taking a look into the 4 weeks within November and the moons that those are bringing in, the energy that those moons are bringing in for you, and where that might be affecting your life in whichever way. I also have pulled the overall planet sign and house supporting you, as well as the divine feminine, masculine, and union energies already. I haven't seen any of these cards, so I will be channeling real time. For those of you who are new, I do offer these readings every month, as well as moon readings, and I do pick a card readings as well ever so often. So if that is something that resonates with you, be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, it supports me a lot, and comment if you know what this energy is for you. If you resonate with this video, you can send me like a heart emoji or something, just so I know that these messages also do support you in your journey and are helping you. I do these messages for free, so it just helps me know that they are getting through and they are helping you ultimately in your path towards your goals, towards your destiny, towards enlightenment, towards finding your own spirituality and spiritual practice, and understanding also of the energies that are kind of at play within your life. With that being said, I'm going to jump right into this video, into this reading. This is going to be most accurate for your rising sign, for my Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, but also check out your sun sign and your moon sign, as those will also have information in there for you and guidance in there for you that might give you also a broader picture, a fuller picture of the month ahead. And with that being said, I'm going to get right into this message. So grab your notebooks, grab your water, grab your tea, grab your incense, your candles, your crystals, your blankets, whatever you may need to feel comfortable and to just receive these messages. I do go pretty in depth, so it can, and it usually is about an hour reading. So just bear with me as well. And yeah, I'm just going to jump into these cards. I think I'm going to start with the overall planet sign and house this month that is supporting you. Okay. Scorpio energy is here right away, which makes sense because we're having the new moon in Scorpio, and that's going to be a super new moon. So that energy is very much intensified this month. That is happening in your second week of November on the 15th. And that is a Sunday. But you have the energies of Mars in Scorpio in the 6th house supporting you. So if you know also your natal chart, your birth chart, you can check where this planet sign and house may be within your chart for you to see what areas of your life might be being affected. I'll have that calculator posted in the description box below. But right away, Mars right now is retrograde in the sign of Aries. Mars is also the co-ruler of Scorpio, so that energy is, again, very much present. And you also have one of your bottom of the decks for the cards that I pulled is Pluto, this judgment energy. Pluto is the ruling planet of Scorpio. So this is very much, and then you have the 6th house, which is Virgo energy, and you did have Virgo energy come out for you in the bottom of the deck, as well as last month this card came out for you guys as well. I'll post that reading as well down below if you're interested in seeing that. Also, wow, you have the blue moon, and then you have full moon in Scorpio. You have the blue moon. I hope you can see that, sorry. Believe in the impossible under this Virgo energy. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. These are your moon messages, bottom of the deck that is coming through. But we're having the blue moon on the 31st of October, which is leading us into the energy of November. So it's very much it's a rare opportunity. It's the ability to kind of take back your, I feel like an energy of take back your personal power, take back your, there's an energy of spiritual power as well with the Scorpio energy that's coming through. And we were talking all last month as well about stepping into service. So this is definitely kind of that energy. Also receiving the guidance, continuing to receive the guidance, but I feel more so you've received the guidance in this month of October, and as we move into November, you're taking action. You're like, again, that confidence, that personal power. You're feeling that, and you're stepping into purpose. You're stepping into service. In whatever way that means for you, in whatever workspace that means for you, or this might even just be like within your health, making this change in your health, in your lifestyle that is ultimately better for you and healthier for you, is also an energy that's coming through. I'm going to read these cards for you to see the actions that you might want to take, as well as the outcomes that are within these cards. So again, Mars in Scorpio in the 6th house. Energize the extraordinary power of prayer as a full-time job. Confront the highest and lowest aspects of serving. Force yourself to control the situation and do it a little at a time. I just heard the word protection as I was reading that, and that is very much an energy that has been coming through, at least for me, within the past few weeks. And it's mostly with these two energies here, but specifically I heard it with confront the highest and lowest aspects of serving. There's an energy, like if you are also someone who is a healer, or someone who there's a bit of an energy of therapy, but like a spiritual healer, or someone who maybe you're like a, what's it called, a fitness coach, or like a personal trainer type of energy. If you're someone who works with others in these ways, to help someone else's overall health and spiritual and mental well-being and understanding, there's an energy of like, make sure that you are still protecting yourself, protecting your own energy, especially if you're, again, giving that energy out into the world. Because I feel like, again, like you are also very powerful at this time. You are very attractive at this time as well, as an energy that's coming through. I feel like a lot of people might be drawn to you, which is not a bad thing. Again, it's just confronting the highest and lowest aspects, knowing that it's kind of part of the job, that you will be in more of a open, you're opening yourself up, you're letting down your guard a little bit, you're letting down your walls a little bit to open yourself to help whoever you're helping in whatever way this means for you, or whoever you're serving, or whatever this work or job is for you. But especially if it has to do with spiritual, and especially during this time, in the time of COVID, like there is an energy, especially with the 6th house, is just make sure that you're doing what is good for you. Make sure that you are taking health precautions, taking the safety precautions, maybe wearing your mask if you're like actually around people physically, wearing your mask, washing your hands. But there's also an energy of like protect your spiritual energy as well, like your energetic field. Make sure that, especially because my water signs, you're probably very sensitive and very sympathetic to other people. You could be an empath, is an energy that's coming through. So it's, again, protecting yourself and knowing how to cleanse yourself if need be, so that you don't take on other people's energies, or that you protect yourself and you take the precautionary steps for yourself, whether it's getting tested or whether it's just putting things into your like consuming things that are going to strengthen your immune system as well, so that when you're vibrating on a higher frequency, but so also that sickness and disease, or just, again, the negative energy or just other people's energy doesn't attach to you, doesn't come home with you, doesn't, and then ultimately, because that could lead to possible emotional outbreaks that you don't understand, like there's feelings that are not your own. So again, it's just kind of a precaution to just be very aware of your own energy and how do you protect your energy, especially if you're stepping out into service in whatever way that you are. is very much an energy that's coming through. I hope that made sense. I hope that was clear. I'm going to read your outcomes. The drive for purification to resurrect service to others. Yeah, there's a purification process as well before you even step into this space. To also, like, this is very much shadow work season, like Scorpio season. It's a thinning of the veil, especially with this super new moon in Scorpio that we're having. And Scorpio's energy, again, Pluto's energy, that underworld energy, but essentially our unconscious, very much kind of a dream space. But as I said, again, like thinning of the veil, there's an energy of like ancestors or just spirits, entities coming through from the other side of the veil that are either giving you messages or could also, there might be energies that just, again, want to cling to you. It's about being very aware of how you protect yourself, but also be open and available to support others in whatever way this means for you, again. But I feel like, again, there's a purification process. Shadow work season, sorry, is what I was saying. Is working through your own shadows, working through your own traumas or pain that you have gone through. For some of you, this might be like you are sharing your story with others. You are sharing your experiences, or you are, because of what you have gone through as well, because of the shadows in this world that you have experienced, like the negativity, the chaos in this world that you may have experienced growing up. There's an energy of, because of that, you are able to support others and to help others, but you have to make sure that you are cleansed, you are healed, so that you don't put your own trauma on other people. You don't put your own pain on other people or project a certain story or scenario on other people. It's understanding how to support, but not overwhelm is an energy that's coming through. But again, it's just being very conscious about your energy, again, because there's an energy, like there is a strong energy of power. I feel like there's like, you guys have gained your power back. You guys have learned your lessons. You have realized that you are good enough. Virgo energy, again, that came through for you last month in October, which was about cultivating that and remembering this for yourself. You are good enough. You do have the talent. You do have the skills. You do have possibly the psychic abilities or spiritual abilities to support people in this way. But it's, again, just make sure that you always, also spiritual routine is an energy that's coming through, but also just like a warm-up routine and a warm-down routine. When you are stepping into this space, when you are giving these messages, when you are healing or helping these people, when you, again, whatever it is for you, it's how you warm up to, like, make sure that your energy is clear before you share it with others. And then how do you cool down to, again, make sure that you remove any energy that is not yours, so that you don't take it home for you. It's creating a routine is an energy that's coming through with that Virgo energy. Routine, a schedule as well is an energy that's coming through during the month of November. Again, you guys are stepping into service, so it's just making sure that you have both your spiritual practice and your practical practice, that they are in alignment and that they are working to serve you and support you, so that you do not also feel drained or lethargic or anything like that. It wants to make sure that you are always at your optimal, because you have a strong gift, you have a strong message, you have a strong purpose, and you are meant to help people in this way, or support or serve, or again, your work in whatever this is for you. You are meant to do this, but it's just making sure that, again, that you are in your highest vibration when you do it, because it is going to affect and support ultimately a lot of people. I feel like your reach will be supportive to many. You also have the energy of fulfillment at the bottom of your deck here, so it's about, like, this is a space in your life that you are going to feel a lot of fulfillment as well. There's also an energy of cleansing and clearing and purifying your shadow energy, so that you don't get a big head. You don't get a big head, you don't get a hot head either, maybe for some of you. yeah, so definitely a warm up and warm down, if that makes sense for you, in whatever way that makes sense for you to work with. I'm going to pull or flip over. Wow, Pluto came again. Your divine feminine, masculine, and union energies. So the divine feminine, you have the sun, and I'm pretty sure that came through for you last month as well. Again, you are stepping into the light. You are stepping into this space where you will be seen, where your light is meant to shine, where you are meant to, again, serve others in whatever way this means for you. Divine masculine, you have the energy of Pluto. And I think that was also the divine masculine's energy for last month, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I'll have that reading posted down below for you. But it was very much like there was a lot of Scorpio energy that was coming through last month for my water signs. So we are in Scorpio season. So also my Cancer and Pisces don't feel left out. Like, this is mostly because we are in Scorpio season. Now, obviously, this is going to be a very prevalent energy, but your energy, like, you have the moon card here. Sorry. You have the moon card here, which is ruled by the energy of Cancer. And we have been dealing with a lot of energy within our dreams, as well, with the energy of Mars and Chiron, the wounded healer, in the sign of Aries. But there's an energy of that is, I don't know if it's aspecting in any way the energy of Neptune retrograde in Pisces, but it's Pisces and then Aries. So those energies are kind of close together. And I feel like that is also, again, affecting our dream spaces. For some of you, might be having dreams or even possibly nightmares of things that you need to work through that have been coming up for you. This could also be in your meditative space. I feel like we were talking about that last month as well. So yeah, all of you are definitely represented within this reading. But again, we're in Scorpio season, so that energy is definitely intensified, especially with the super new moon in Scorpio. Okay, I'm going to plug in the divine feminine, masculine. Oh no, I didn't read all of these. Sorry, it's kind of all over the place, but sometimes that's just how the message comes through when I'm channeling. I hope it's making sense. So the drive for purification to resurrect service to others, the confronting of the secrets of what is good for us, action resulting from the power of your work. Again, your work is very powerful. You have a very strong purpose. You probably do have a certain amount of spiritual gifts or abilities or whatever it is that is supporting you also within this space. But there's an energy that, Mars, I believe it's this month, or sorry, the month of November, but I know Mercury for sure is going direct and is the last Mercury retrograde of this year. So for the rest of this year, we will have Mercury direct, which is definitely helpful. A lot more planets are going direct, I find, as we continue to move through this year and we move into next year. Sorry, I just want to see if Mars also goes direct this month. If not, it might be in December. But yeah, Mercury is going direct. I believe it's on the 3rd of November. Either the 3rd or like the 13th. I can't find it. But anyways, so Mars is going direct either this month or next month, and Mercury is also going direct within the month of November. So there is very much a forward movement energy. We do have Pluto who went direct finally in the sign of Capricorn last month, along with Jupiter and Saturn, who were also retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. Those heavier planets as well that have been the kind of cause for all of the breakdown that's been happening within our world and everything that we are going through is mostly those planets, their retrograde energies for this year, and also why all these different energies have been coming up for you, why certain spaces or work spaces might have been breaking down in a certain way, and why we have been faced with doing a lot of shadow work and healing work, and a lot of awakenings have also been happening is because these planets were retrograde. But again, they're moving direct or they have moved direct, and Mars and Mercury will be moving direct soon as well as we step into the next eclipse season, as I mentioned. So I feel like this next eclipse season won't be as heavy as the last eclipse season. I feel like there is still a certain amount of chaos that might ensue, but there is definitely more changes that are going to be happening. There's more justice, more rebirth and renewal that I feel like is going to be happening as well as we prepare to step into 2021, especially for my water signs at least. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to plug in Divine Feminine. So again, you have the Sun is supporting you, the Divine Feminine. So the Sun in Scorpio in your 6th house. Demonstrate the extraordinary power of prayer as a full-time job. Realize the highest and lowest aspects of serving. Act like a leader. Control the situation and do it a little at a time. The creation of purification to resurrect service to others. The gaining of respect for or from the secrets of what is good for us. Things brought to life or light resulting from the power of your work. Yeah, there's definitely an energy of just the Divine Feminine energy in general, is stepping in to the light, is healed and is healing her masculine energy, or whoever the Divine Feminine is, whatever you identify as. The Divine Feminine, because they both, it's kind of like, at least I see it as the yin and yang kind of energy. There's a little bit of darkness in the light, and there's a little bit of light in the darkness. The Divine Feminine energy is healing that Divine Masculine energy, is taking a step into the light because she is confident as well. She has taken back her power, or they have taken back their power and are ready to kind of take more control of their lives as well. Is definitely the energy that's coming through for this, for the feminines out there. Okay, for my masculines, I feel like there's still some healing work to do for the masculine energy. There's still some things that are being broken down, that there might be pressure on you to take a step in a different direction as well, as an energy that's coming through that you may have been resisting, masculine. So this is making it like very clear and very aware to you during this month, especially as Pluto has gone direct, and we are in Scorpio season. This could have to do with possibly wherever your Capricorn placement is, which is where Pluto is right now. That could be the area of your life. So check what house that might be. It might be the 6th house, and it might be another house for you. Also possibly your 2nd house or your 4th house are energies that are coming through for the bottom of the deck. But just see within those areas how this might be affecting you. Again, if it's your 6th house, it might have to be, or have to do with a different direction within your work, within your career space, as well as the 2nd house energy, which is Taurus energy. Again, we're having that blue moon, full moon in Taurus, which is a rare opportunity. It's believe in the possible. It's take a risk, take a chance, and trust that you moving in this different direction, or you choosing to also, there's an energy of surrender to what is happening in your life at this time, and kind of going with the flow is an energy that's coming through, but ultimately kind of embracing the darkness that may have been coming up for you, to cycle it out, to heal it, so that you are able to move forward. Again, the 4th house, as I mentioned, and that was specifically the bottom of the deck for the Divine Masculine, so it could also be that has to do with your home space, but that also has to do with past life energy. So that might be an energy that might be, again, coming up for you, either your home, your family, or past life issues that might be coming up for you to review and to reflect on, and to cleanse or heal or purify in whatever way that makes sense for you. Okay, so Pluto in Scorpio in the 6th house. Resurrect the extraordinary power of prayer as a full-time job. Get to the heart of the highest and lowest aspects of serving. Do or die, you must control the situation and do it a little at a time. Again, there's very much an energy of cycling out an old karmic cycle. And again, that was the energy that was coming through for really and truly everyone, but especially my water signs. That was the energy that was coming through for you last month. So it's kind of a continuation and stepping in, like finally stepping into this new aspect of your life and starting to feel the fulfillment, starting to receive the rewards of the hard lessons that have been learned. And the sun is under that. Wow. And 9 of Cups is under that, and Queen of Wands is under that, and Hermit is under that, which is all about, which is Virgo energy, but which is all about, and the Devil is under that, which is all about going within, again, finding that self-esteem and self-identity. It's purifying, it's remembering your light, following your own light, following your own path. It's not following the crowd, it's trusting your truth, it's trusting your spirituality and the messages that may have been coming through for you. You have the Devil's energy under that, again, which is giving me like going within to deal with the shadows that you have been going through. It's an energy of detaching for a little bit, 4 of Swords. And these are just the bottom of the deck's energies, and they're already coming out strong for you. But yeah, Queen of Wands as well. It's like take your power back. Queen of Wands is confident. Queen of Wands is magnetic, attractive, has a strong desire, is creative, knows how to draw energy to her or to you, however you identify. 9 of Cups is your wishes, wish fulfillment. And then we have the Sun that already came out with the feminine, but happiness, playfulness, innocence. Again, that purification energy is an energy of like whatever mistakes also that you have made in the past. Learn your lessons. Learn your lessons and let them go. Let the mistakes go. You are not your mistakes. You are not your path. You are the lessons that you learn and the energy that you put into creating a new story, a different story, a better story for yourself and for possibly your work, your career, or your family as you step into the future. It's focusing your sets on something higher. On your light. On the light that you have to give to the world. Again, because it's your shadows that are probably what are supporting you in helping another person in this space. It's the things that you have gone through. It's the mistakes that you have made. It's the challenges that you have overcome that are allowing you to, again, step into this new space to help others, to serve others, to help others kind of find their own light as well. Okay, sorry. Kind of going off on different rants, but again, I hope it's making sense for you. So your outcomes, Divine Masculine, the need for control of purification to resurrect service to others, an obsession with the secrets of what is good for us, a power struggle resulting from the power of your work. I'm also feeling, again, because Mars and Pluto are co-rulers of Scorpio, but Mars is also the ruling energy of Aries. So I am feeling a little bit of an energy of if there is maybe someone you're working with, or if it's your boss, or if it's like a parent, or whatever the case may be for you. I'm hearing like have a little bit more compassion. Again, I'm getting that Pisces energy again. Neptune retrograde in Pisces, which is all about having compassion for ourselves, because that is the energy that's kind of taking us back into these deeper parts of ourselves, into our shadow work, into memories that we have forgotten or tried to forget as well. It's being compassionate for yourself and also being compassionate for the other person. Again, also knowing that everyone is kind of under this influence in some way or another. So again, it's just having a bit more compassion, trying to see the other side of the situation, which is also that Gemini energy, especially with it being full moon and with it being an eclipse. That's a lunar eclipse, I believe, or a solar eclipse. It's a full moon. Full moon eclipse. I don't think it tells me. Anyways, Gemini is the North Node right now for the collective energy, which is all about seeing the other perspective, seeing the other side, seeing the other sides within ourselves as well, right? The masculine and feminine within ourselves, the shadow and light within ourselves. So that is the energy for the masculine. Again, I hope that makes sense. And the union energy. You have the moon in Scorpio in the 6th house. So defend the extraordinary power of prayer as a full-time job. Accept the highest and lowest aspects of serving. Let your feelings tell you how to control the situation and do it a little at a time. There's an energy 100% of intuition, following your intuition, following your feelings, your emotions in a certain situation and space. More so your intuition though, because sometimes your emotions can be possibly influenced by outside energies. Again, that energy of protecting your ability to be vulnerable in certain spaces as well is an energy that's coming through. But yeah, let your feelings tell you how to control the situation. Again, more there's an energy of more empathetic, more sympathetic, more compassionate to whatever situation that this may be for you. Your outcomes for the union: the nurturing of purification to resurrect service to others, feelings caused by the secrets of what's good for us, and reactions resulting from the power of your work. Again, I feel like there will be positive, well, actually you might get both, some positive, some negative reactions to whatever it is that you are putting out there. And it's about how do you handle that? How do you deal with that? Are you going to let your shadow completely come out and possibly ruin a certain situation for you, or put you in a space or a confrontation where you may incur negative karma towards you? Because it's also karma season. It's, again, we have to be very conscious of our energy at this time. What are we speaking? What are we listening to? And how are we reacting to certain situations? How are we acting within certain spaces? Okay, so that is just the overall planet, sign, and house supporting you, and the planetary energy supporting you. Again, I hope that made sense. Also, your bottom of the decks for the Divine Feminine, you have the South Node, which is about stepping out of, again, that kind of past energy where you've come from and stepping into something new. Not that you have to completely delete that part of your life, but again, it's about learning your lessons and extracting the blessings that you were provided with, or the opportunities that you were given to, again, learn and grow, and also co-create with spirit to be able to step into your North Node. So it's definitely about stepping out of your South Node, Divine Feminine. Remember where you came from. Remember the mistakes that you've made. Remember the challenges that you've overcome. Remember, reconsider as well. Maybe if you need to change certain actions to move forward. There may be anxiety, 100%. This moving out of your South Node can be a very uncomfortable process as well. So it's, again, being compassionate with yourself for like going through this process. It's not easy. It's not easy for anyone. I won't pretend like the spiritual path or spiritual journey is something that is easy. You are faced with yourself. The mirror is put right in front of you with all, again, the mistakes that you have made, but also the good, the accomplishments, the relationships that you are able to have, the experiences that you are able to have. It's understanding kind of a bigger scope of the situation as well. A bird's eye view is kind of coming through, but also, again, setting your sights higher is also an energy that's coming through, but focusing on what is important in the lessons that you've learned throughout your lifetime. And also possibly throughout your past lives. The South Node also has to do with your past life energy, your past life karma as well, that you are meant to cycle out within this life to move into the future. Second house energy was supporting the union. And then again, the fourth house energy was supporting the Divine Masculine. Okay, I'm going to get into your weeks because we're already about half an hour in and I haven't even pulled these cards yet. I'm going to do it week by week. So I'm doing it a little bit differently than I have in past videos, but I like to change it up. The energy is definitely different, definitely changing, so nothing wrong with that. Okay, Pisces energy, I told you. Don't feel left out, you're here. For my Pisces, full moon in Pisces for this first week of November, which ends on the Sunday with the, the third quarter moon in the sign of Leo on the 8th. But this is the energy that the moon is bringing into you. Again, as I said, balance, spirituality, and practical. Well, I've kind of been saying it for a while and for the past few months, because that is the energy that is trying to make itself known at this time. It's balancing our spiritual practice and our practical world, our practical reality. Again, that warm up, warm down. It's being playful with how you do it as well. There's an energy of creativity. That's your Leo energy coming through. Card number 44. It's being playful and finding stability within this space. Again, there's an energy so that you can protect yourself, so that you have your 4 pillars, so that you have your 4 elements maybe with you, around you at all times, so that you are grounded in spirit, even when you're outside in the practical world, so that you do not lose your head again, because emotions are going to be running high. Like, energy is intensifying. As I said last month as well, like, energy is continuing to intensify. It can kind of be a roller coaster of emotions, depending on, again, who you are, what you're going through. So it's finding a way to stabilize is very much an energy that's coming through. You have Knight of Pentacles, which is about moving slowly, steadily, thoughtfully. There's also an energy of generosity, but there's energy with this elephant of be intelligent with how much you're giving. Again, you don't want to overextend yourself to the point where you are exhausted. You have the Prince of Pentacles, but also the Prince of Swords, which is a bit of a faster energy. This is about, but also about communication coming in quickly, information coming in. You also have the Two of Pentacles, which is trying to balance out a situation. But I feel like this is balancing these energies here. And again, I said that bird's eye view, and you have this, like, you're seeing the bigger picture. You're seeing the pain that you have gone through, but you're choosing something new. You're choosing the bigger picture. There's an energy of you need to move a little bit slowly as well to allow for information to come in and communication to come in. You're definitely moving forward in a certain space, but again, it's just about being intelligent. So it's about receiving all the information that you need, again, so that you are stable, so that you are secure as well. Again, so that you do not give too much, that you are depleted, but you are also in a space where you are able to, and you want to be generous with maybe your time, or maybe your resources, or maybe even money for some of you. Yeah. It's a balance on how much you give and also how much you receive, right? But yeah, there's definitely energy of stay playful, stay lighthearted as well. Again, an innocence energy is coming through. This is purification. This is also curiosity is an energy that's coming through. Again, for that information that's coming in, or communication. This could be communication with another, or communication with your spirit guides. Okay, that's the energy for the first week for you. Right after that blue moon, rare opportunity in Taurus that we have, there's definitely an energy again of completion, purification, so that you're able to continue to move slowly, thoughtfully, intelligently, be able to give, but also be able to also take time out for yourself to continue to receive grounding, but also information, so that you stay in a balanced state, so that you don't revert back to shadow energy, so that you keep your vibration high, and so that new opportunities can come into your life as you are able to see the bigger picture. Okay, second week, the week of the super new moon in Scorpio. Wow, yeah. You have the South Node again. Listening. The King of Wands. Aries. And the Hanged Man. I said Aries, but that's the Emperor. But we did have that Mars and Aries energy kind of coming through. But this is definitely like stepping into power, stepping in, like you have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, or a few cards under. But that energy of confidence, this is the King of Wands here. Being able to direct your thoughts, the wisdom, the information that has come through, and start to take action with this Aries energy. This is also card number 4. So you have 444 also coming through for you. Again, that stability energy. You're stabilizing within this new space in your life. But there's an energy, as I said, the Hanged Man. You have to release. You have to suspend and allow spirit to guide you forward. Don't fight it. There's an energy of flow. Listen to what has been coming up for you and what will continue to come, especially that, super new moon in Scorpio is going to make, that is completing that energy so that you're able to, again, make sure that you don't bring your shadows, bring your, it's an energy of, learning your lessons, right? With these books all around her. This is study, this is research, this is understanding yourself, ultimately. Understanding your past, possibly for some of you, your family, again, with that energy of 4, the 4th house. Understanding where you've come from, so that you're able to step into an energy of strength, of power, of motivation, of determination. Again, you have that bird's energy coming through with the Aries. Seeing the bigger picture. Darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. Again, it's also understanding the dualities of and the complexities as well of your situation, of what you've been through. And understanding that it's not about completely, again, as I said, it's not about completely letting go, or cutting off, or eradicating, or trying to forget your past, or your shadow. It's about integrating, again, that little bit of light within the darkness, right? And that little bit of darkness within the light. It's about integrating and allowing them to work in perfect harmony and perfect balance, in that yin-yang energy. It's about the lessons that you have learned. Are you listening to what has been coming up for you? Are you listening? Are you seeing a pattern as well? This is card number 23, which is number 5 in numerology, which is all about change. Can be about friction as well. There's an energy or challenges as well. Again, moving from your south node to your north node, it's not easy. There's going to be a lot of challenges. It's going to be uncomfortable, but don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your fears hold you back as well from where you know you were meant to go, because you're definitely someone who, again, has a lot of power, who is meant to be in this space of power. You may be a masculine, or you may be working with a masculine, or getting into a relationship with a masculine energy, or again, the other way around. But there's definitely a strong masculine energy. Even if you are a feminine, the feminine have the sun card, which is the masculine energy. The moon would be the feminine energy. The feminine is stepping out into this space of mastery as well, as an energy that's coming through, and the ability to take action, the ability to be, is an energy of fearless that's also coming through. To be decisive, to be determined, to be motivated. There may, for some of you, you may have felt like you were not motivated. Also, this is the divine feminine energy within everyone. So even the divine masculines, again, you have a little bit of feminine energy within you. As you strengthen that, as you go within that darkness within yourself, right? And heal and understand why it's there. You are able to integrate that into yourself and become whole within yourself, to be able to continue to move forward in a more balanced way, balanced spirituality and practicality. Divine feminine energy is that spiritual energy. The divine masculine energy is that more practical energy. Are you listening? And then Neptune, as I said, see? Didn't I not say Mars the the Mars in Aries energy was somehow aspecting this Neptune in Pisces energy. I don't know if it's squaring or aspecting or sextile or whatever it is. I kind of have a more general understanding of astrology. I'm still learning, and so it's relatively simple, but it's a lot to learn and it's a lot to remember. And I think I'm going to get into looking into the charts more often and kind of trying to understand those different aspects of how the planets and stuff work. But like, again, this is being compassionate, right, with what you're going through. Ultimately, you're going to gain strength. Ultimately, you're going to gain your confidence. But right now, you need to suspend so that you can actually hear what is coming up for you. And so that you can heal it and you have the ability to move forward more smoothly, because spirit will be moving you forward, not your ego. The week after, there's definitely more of a, wow, oh my gosh, beautiful, of a release, of a calm. I feel like the first few weeks of November is kind of wrapping up what has been coming up for you in October. Yeah, because that Scorpio energy as well, like the super new moon in Scorpio is actually the end of Scorpio season, moving into Sagittarius season after that moon. Yeah, so it's definitely like wrapping up this work that you have been doing in Scorpio season, the things that have been coming up for you, so that, yeah, bird's eye view. That Sagittarius energy, it's seeing the bigger picture, it's focusing on the future, it's spiritual understanding, spiritual practices as well, spiritual teachings. That's Sagittarius energy. It's adventurous as well. It's taking a step into this new adventure. Also within this celestial tarot, the Sagittarius card is the card of temperance, which is balancing that hot and cold water, this feminine and masculine energy. It's balancing it so that we are one, we are united, so that we are able to move forward from a place of security and understanding of where we are going. Also, the last eclipse season, I believe, started with I don't know if it was it was definitely the full moon eclipse in Sagittarius. So there's definitely, like, we're being brought back to that energy in a certain sense as well, to be able to see this bigger picture and also be able to see the future. Vision. Aphrodite, card number 8. Again, moving through those cycles, but being able to see the future. Having a clearer vision, a clearer understanding. You also have disseminating moon with that. Very much cooler energies are coming through. I mean, probably throughout the month, all of the chakras will be affected, but definitely your root chakra, that's that survival energy, is very Mars energy as well. And also kind of family energy as well, as I was saying. That home space, your past life energy. Your root chakra, as well as your heart chakra, your throat chakra, third eye, and crown chakra. Actually, you really and truly have all of them. But there's definitely an emphasis on your upper chakras. I feel like there is definitely an energy of you're receiving more vision. You're receiving more vision. Take time to breathe out. Release anything that you need to release. Let go of anyone's energy that is not your own, that you may be carrying around. There's a more quiet energy within this week. The 16th to the 22nd, which ends with the first quarter moon in the signs of Aquarius, moving into the sign of Pisces. And you have the moon card here. Yeah, like there may be things that are unknown or seem possibly confusing within Neptune's energy as well. Neptune retrograde in Pisces can sometimes be confusing, can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming, but you're slowly starting to see the bigger picture. I feel like with every dream, with every psychic flash or empathetic like moment of empathy or understanding, when you actually are able to listen, there's again this energy of this quiet space, this suspend, release, and allow. You get more of the pieces of the picture, and they continue to come together so that you are able to see your path more clearly. Because again, like I feel like there was probably certain opportunities that may have come up for you that could have been confusing, because it's like, how do you deal with them? Depending on also who it is that's coming forward with the opportunity, are you going to deal with it based on your reactions from the past, maybe from fear or pain or trauma or whatever the case scenario may be? Or are you going to find a new way, find a new perspective as well with the Hanged Man's energy? Find a new perspective and kind of just let things flow. That was also this energy as well, like moving slowly so that you can receive that information and understanding of what is for you and what is not, or what needs a little bit more time as well. I feel like through the moons, and look at like within these 3 cards for this week. Again, this is the week of the 16th to the 22nd. Look at this moon energy. It's clear. Whatever has been unclear, I feel like it's going to continue. You're going to see the bigger, more and more of this moon. More and more of the picture. More and more of the vision. Your vision, I feel like, is also coming into more and more of fulfillment. You also have the cards of Libra and Gemini, but Justice and the Lovers. So this could be a relationship for you that is coming into more of a balance. But again, this could also just be the energy within yourself, the light and shadow within yourself. Yeah, things are balancing out. Take time to breathe out. Like, relax. Relax. Find peace. You are receiving the clarity within this month. Find peace with this situation. Justice is coming to this situation, whether this is relationship for you or even a friendship, or the energy within yourself. Like, it's definitely coming into balance. It is coming into alignment as well. There's no need to have fear regarding this situation. And your last week, where there are actually no moon energies, because the next week will bring the full moon eclipse in Gemini on the 30th, which is a Monday. But for the 23rd to the 29th, nothing is yet set in stone, which makes perfect sense. There is literally no moon energies at play that week, other than like the moon moving through different signs. But there's no full moon, new moon, or quarter moons. Nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like there's an energy of you still have time. You still have time. I think this is your first card for the month of October. Nothing is yet set in stone. But that energy was more like an energy of chaotic, or things were being shaken up. Remember, is the energy I was talking about? Things were kind of being shaken up. But for this, it's calmer. You're finding where you belong. This could also be your choosing You're choosing where you want to belong. This is card number 41, which is also a card number 5. So you have 4, which is 8, and then you have 23, which is 5, and then you have 8, and then you have 41, which is 5. So 8, 5, 8, 5 is definitely changing. Your cycles are changing. Yeah, your cycle is changing. Queen of Cups energy. Again, this is that compassionate energy. This is that go with the flow energy. This is transformative energy. You are transforming. Also, maybe where you once belonged, you have, there's an energy of, again, you're raising your vibration. So you're finding a new, this could be soul family as well as an energy that's coming through. But again, there's an energy of you are choosing. 9 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands. Again, this is personal power. But this is about making a decision. You're at the crossroads about something. Again, about where you want to go. What resonates with you? What is the energy that you vibe with? Who are the people that you vibe with? That feel right to you. Queen of Cups. That intuitively have a connection with you. This could be your twin flame, but also again those soulmate connections as well. Soul family connections as well. But this is you building up your own abundance. This is personal growth. This is you this is kind of a single energy, this 9 of Pentacles, but it's like this confident, I'm in my power, I have abundance around me, I created this. And it's now kind of deciding what you want to do with it as you move forward. I think I'm going to read these cards. 2 of Wands. Yeah, wow, see? When the 2 of Wands is drawn, the horizon is alight with numerous possibilities. Although confronted by the sea monster Cetus, a bold vision of the future is implicit in the card. In myth, monsters are guardians of treasure and symbolize what needs to be overcome in order to claim the wealth. A new business venture, academic idea, course of study, or relationship may call the individual to move away from their current routine. The 2 of Wands calls us to action. Psychologically, the card reminds us that courage and heroism are necessary to move forward. Yeah, and that's this card all day. This is courage, this is confidence. That I have what I need to be able to move forward in this certain space. I'm choosing the space in which I belong. Or I'm creating a space in which I belong. From a love-filled space, though, as well. From a love-filled space, from a sensitive space, from a intuitive space. And again, there might be different options. There might be still a certain amount of shakeup, but again, you are calmer around this time. You're calmer this time. You know maybe the direction that you want to move in. Even if it's still challenging. Again, moving from your South Node to your North Node can be still challenging, but you have more of a confidence and a knowing of where you do belong. I feel like my water signs, of your family, of your soul tribe, of your relationships, your partnerships. Yeah. So that is your reading, my water signs. I hope that that was supportive to you. I hope that was helpful. I hope that made sense to you. I am going to pull for each of you your individual messages for the month of November to see what energies, what other specific energies might be coming through for you, what additional advice or guidance might be coming through for you. Cancer, Scorpio, and then Pisces. I will have those timestamps timestamps linked down in the description box below, so you can just click right to your sign. And I'm going to get right into those messages. My Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm actually going to pull two sets of cards for you. Your overall messages from your ancestors, from your guides, whatever additional advice that they may have for you, as well as a chakra card to see what might be coming through for you, what chakra might be being activated for you, or may need a little bit more attention from you for this month. So again, my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what are the overall energies coming through for you for the month of November? 4 cards, please. Cancers, bottom of the deck is hardship. Yeah, if things have been emotionally intense for you, if you've been going through a lot, Cancers, just trust that you will be guided to where you're supposed to be. Trust that, again, you're moving into a new cycle. You have the cards of calmness, abundance, trust, and work. So it definitely could be in your workspace for you, my Cancers, in your career. Calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet, even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over. Again, through whatever hardships that you have been going through, remember this energy of calm. Calmness, quiet your mind, as I said in the message, to be able to purify, to release any energy that is not yours. Abundance. Divine Beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Trust. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear Divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Yeah, this is the week of that, the vision energy that came through, and that disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out, relax, release, trust that your clear path will be shown. You will be receiving the clearer, a clearer picture of where you're going, and then work. I am now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Yeah, don't stress, my Cancers, even if you have been going through a lot. Let me know in the comments down below if you would like any additional resources that I may be able to support you. But other than that, just trust that things are going to work out for you. Again, the cycle is changing. Everything that I said in the video for my water signs, things are evening out. Things are balancing out. So have faith and trust. Sorry, Cancers, I said I was going to pull a chakra card for you as well. So let me just do that real quick for my Cancers. See what energy is being affected or amplified or awakened within you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of November 2020 is your overall chakra card. Okay, you had 2 cards come out, Cancers. Forgiveness and dreams. Yeah, there may be someone you need to forgive. You might need to forgive yourself. And again, just be aware of what's coming up in your dream space for this month. Pay attention to your dreams. You also have the energy of communication at the bottom of your deck. I feel like your guides are trying to communicate with you. Or there may be someone in your life that you need to find a new way of communicating with, so that you are able to see a little bit more eye to eye, so that you're able to also, there's an energy of, again, you're raising your vibration, so the ability to connect on a different frequency and a different understanding with your soul tribe, with your soul family. But I feel like there's an energy of you either need to forgive someone else, or you need to forgive yourself for maybe mistakes that you have made in your past that may be coming up within your dream space. And it's about how do you amend these situations so that you have more clear, conscious communication in your future. I'm just going to read the affirmations for you. So forgiveness. My heart is full of unconditional love and I forgive freely. That's the heart chakra that you can work with. And then you also have throat chakra is the bottom of your deck with communication. I communicate in all ways with ease and grace. Communicate. And then you have dreams. Your third eye chakra. I have profound wisdom and guidance in my dream state. I manifest my heart's desires and dreams into reality. Yeah, you can definitely manifest all that you have been wishing for, that you are deserving of. Again, you are good enough. You will manifest it into your reality. So again, that is your message, my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of November 2020. I hope that was supportive to you. Again, be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below to let me know if it did resonate with you. And I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye. Okay, my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to pull some of these cards for you that I have been pulling for the last few months. And I will also be pulling a chakra card for you. To see what chakras might be coming up for you to cleanse, to heal, to strengthen, to support you as you continue to move forward, and what energies also might be at play. But again, this is your additional guidance from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, from your team, to help you to remove any obstacles within your way, to give you a little bit more inspiration and confirmation for the energies that are coming through for you specifically. For my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 4 cards, please. What's going on for my Scorpios, November 2020? Two more. For my Scorpios. 2 more cards. Okay, too much. Two more cards for my Scorpios, please. Thank you. Intention is at your bottom of the deck, my Scorpios. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. Again, it's about focusing your intention, being clear and conscious about also the actions that you're taking. You have the cards of body, self-sufficiency, gratitude, and loneliness. This card also did come out reversed. So again, I do feel like there's an energy of you're moving out of that loneliness as you choose also where you do belong. That energy that we were talking about. Okay, body. Show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as it is. Self-sufficiency. The ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying, I don't need people. Instead, it's saying, God is my source and I'm willing to receive all the help, love, and support that wants to come. Self-sufficiency. Gratitude. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm like the warmth of the sun. I definitely feel like you're moving into a space, my Scorpios. Definitely that body energy. You could be someone who's stepping into kind of the health and fitness kind of workspace or career space. Or you can be a dancer or a mover or whatever it is for you. But again, it's definitely taking care of your body. I feel like there's also an energy of, again, knowing how to protect yourself, protect your energy, especially as you move into a space of more self-sufficiency, if you're putting your energy out there to other people. And then again, it's being grateful for the blessings that you do have under finding a way also to not make to make sure that you're not drained or depleted, so that you can stay in a space of gratitude for what it is that you are creating, for what it is that is being unveiled to you or shown to you within the visions, within your dream space, maybe within the relationships that you are in. And then again, this loneliness energy, I feel like you're coming out of this loneliness. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude, and that's when kindred spirits can finally come. Again, I feel like there's an energy of you are finding your soul family, but you also have to set your intention. Like, what are your intentions in all of the actions and also your reactions, right? That you take in a certain space. Okay, and then your chakra energy that is being affected during the month of November. For my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Overall chakra energy. Thank you. Bottom of the deck is listening. Again, my Scorpios, are you listening to what has been coming up for you to review, to release, to cycle out? Wow, you got this card of dreams as well. My Cancer's got this card as well. But you have the card of truth and dreams. So definitely your throat chakra being activated, as well as your third eye chakra with these dreams that may have been coming through for you. I'm going to read these cards for you to see what this might be about, but I definitely feel with that truth energy, as I said, the energy of temperance, balancing the hot and cold water, or the fire and water, the divine masculine and feminine energy within you. It's about listening to what has been coming through for you. Also, you have that card of relationships under that. So that could be what's coming through for you, but it's definitely about balancing yourself. May I embrace and love my solitude, and that is when kindred spirits can finally come. When you find a wholeness within yourself is when your soul family, when this relationship or partnership will come through for you. But pay attention to what's been going on in your dreams. Okay, I'm going to read for you the affirmations for your cards. So for the card of listening, I listen contently and hear the words of wisdom loud and clear. I listen contently and hear the words of wisdom loud and clear. Card number 23, truth. I live and listen to my truth in each moment. I live and listen to my truth in each moment. And then the card of dreams, your third eye chakra. I receive profound wisdom and guidance in my dream state. I manifest my heart's desires and dreams into reality. I receive profound wisdom and guidance in my dream state. I manifest my heart's desires and dreams into reality. Again, I feel like you will be able to see this clearer picture as well within your dream space. There is an energy of like, you're piece by piece, you're putting the puzzle pieces together, and you're revealing the whole picture that's coming through for you. But you have to be able to listen, to take time to listen, to release, to suspend, and to take care of yourself, to take care of your body, to take care of your home, to be grateful for the changes that are occurring in your life at this time, to trust that even if you have been feeling a little bit lonely, trust that you're not alone. You have your spirit guides, you have your ancestors, and eventually you will have this partnership or this work opportunity, whatever it may be for you, that is coming into your life. Your soul family that is coming into your life for you, my Scorpios. So that is your message for November. I hope that resonated. I hope that made sense to you. I hope that is supportive to you in your healing. And I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, my Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your additional message, additional guidance. Okay, you already have a card jumping up for you for the month of November 2020. Messages from your guides, your ancestors, your spirit team. And I will also be pulling for you a chakra card to see what energy it might be being awakened, being activated, or that you may need to pay a little bit more attention to throughout this month. Okay, 3 more cards, please, for my Pisces. Okay. 1 more. Okay. You have trust at the bottom of your deck. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Bottom of your deck. Sorry, I didn't know if you can see that card as well. Okay. Okay, so you have interesting cards, my Pisces. Definitely, I feel like also because of the energy of Neptune retrograde in Pisces, there can be an energy, there's a lot that's coming up for you. There's a lot that you're going through. There's a lot that you're healing through and dealing with. So you do have the cards of aging, hardships, despair, and then companionship. So I feel like you do definitely end off on a healthier note, on a happier note, on a more love-filled note. But I feel like, again, this is more so energy that you are cycling out. This is during the time of that super new moon in Scorpio, as well as the first quarter moon in the signs of Aquarius and Pisces, which is asking you to kind of see what adjustments need to be made. It's testing your commitment as well to this change that you are making as you are aging, as you are maturing, as you are learning your lessons, as you are growing, as you are stepping into this new kind of phase or space or time in your life. I am one with unlimited love, beyond all seeming restrictions of age. I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti. Yeah. There's an energy of like, this is a beautiful process. This is unfolding. This is a flowering. This is a blossoming. This is you coming out of your shell or the chrysalis or whatever the case scenario may be. There's an energy of like, you're taking your time. There may have been a certain amount of like, maybe it's an energy of like expectations of for the age that you are, being at a certain place in your life or not having to deal with these energies of hardship or despair. But it's an energy of like, you are filled with joy, energy, and beauty. It's staying in that space, is understanding that you are unfolding in divine timing as well. Your story is unfolding in divine timing. So the card of hardship, may I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. Trust the path that is unfolding in front of you as well. I feel like there will be a certain amount of challenges as well that may feel more so like hardships, also because my Pisces energy is like, I'm a Pisces sun and moon, so this is my energy as well. We are very sensitive. We are very, we are very sensitive to certain things, to certain reactions, but it's about understanding and trusting that you are being guided and that these challenges are coming up for a reason, for you to again cycle them out or to heal them in whatever way that you need to. Whatever shadows might be coming up for you, whatever challenges that may be arising for you at this time, or conflict or confrontation that may be happening for you, in whatever degree that is for you as well, it is calling you again, like your commitment is being tested. What is the choice that you are going to make to move into a more harmonious companionship with yourself, with your friend, with your partner, with your parents, with whoever this may be for you, with a business partner as well. Despair. I need your divine intercession right now, O Great Spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. There's also an energy of this is about letting love in. This is about letting love in. This is about having trust again, having faith again, that you also won't be hurt in this new space. Companionship, trust, this is the bottom of your deck. Companionship. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. Yeah. I feel like this could be an energy of also friendship as well. And it's these new friendships that you're going through. Maybe you've had hard friendships in the past, or maybe people have betrayed you, or maybe you've made certain mistakes in the past as well, that have left you feeling like sad or maybe alone in a certain sense as well. And it's about, as you continue to grow, as you continue to trust in the divine and trust that you are unfolding in divine timing, again, your soul family, that card of belonging, you will find where you belong. You will receive a clearer picture. You will be able to release the fears that may have been coming up for you from opening yourself up into this new space, into this relationship or friendship that is coming through for you. You will be able to trust, to embrace it. So those are those cards. Let me pull your chakra card that may be affected or affecting you this month. Might be being awakened within you, or need some healing, need some clearing. What is the chakra energy supporting my Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of November 2020? Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's your overall chakra being affected from my Pisces? Ooh, okay, we got 3 cards, and you have the card of listening under your deck. Scorpio's also got the card of listening under their deck. So you have the cards of soul healing, relationships, and abundance. That's your throat chakra, your soul star chakra, your sacral chakra, and your root chakra that you might want to pay attention to, that might be being affected for you. You're also the only group that got 3 cards that came out. Every other group got, or the last 2 groups, my Cancer and Scorpio, got 2 cards. And I feel like that's your guides, your angels, divine, wanting you to know that you are not alone, that you are supported, that you are protected, and that you will receive abundance within this new relationship as you go through this healing. But again, it's about listening. You also have dreams at the bottom of that. Listening to your dream space. That card came out for everyone, actually. Paying attention to your dream space, paying attention to what's been coming up for you. So again, you can cycle out whatever negativity or doubts or fear or despair or hardship or emotional anxiety or stress or sadness that you might be holding on to, releasing that so that you can step into these more love-filled companionships as you continue to blossom and grow, as you are aging, as you are maturing. It's about allowing a different outcome, a different story to unfold for you, my Pisces. Card number 24, listening, your bottom of the deck. The affirmation is, I listen contently and hear the words of wisdom loud and clear. Yeah. You have your soul star chakra, card number 35. Your soul star is about 6 inches above your head. It's what connects you to divine, above your crown chakra. I'm going to read the soul star chakra affirmation as well. I am an open channel of divine light from the universe, and I am deeply connected to this pure light of love. I am an open channel of divine light from the universe, and I am deeply connected to this pure light of love. And then this card, Soul Star Chakra, card number 35. I open to receive deep soul healing now and embrace the support of pure love to guide my healing journey. I am open to receive deep soul healing now and embrace the support of pure love to guide my healing journey. Card number 35, which is a card number 8, which is those cycles that we're moving through, and you also have abundance, card number 8. Moving into the cycle of abundance. This is also the energy of Ganesha, I believe, which are this energy as well for these cards. So that may be something that is significant for you. Card number 8. I am the abundant flow of the divine. The wealth of the universe flows to me and through me, now and always. I am the abundant flow of the divine. The wealth of the universe flows to me and through me, now and always. Also, I just heard the Festival of Lights, or Diwali, is celebrated in the month of November. I believe it's like the 14th or something this month. Just with all these lights, all these diyas in the picture. That might be something that's significant for you as well. It's about burning away that darkness, seeing the light through the darkness, seeing your light through the darkness as well, is an energy that's coming through for you. And then you have your sacral chakra, relationships. Card number 12, or card number 3, which is about creation or co-creation with either your partner or the divine. My relationships are aligned with my highest good and my soul's purpose. My relationships are aligned with my highest good and my soul's purpose. So those are the energies supporting you, my Pisces and my water signs. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it was supportive to you. I hope that it helps you in your healing and in your journey and in your growth. And I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye.